Hello everyone, my name is Dragon Chew, and I'm afraid I did a bit of a wrong in that I messed up a bit with the audio for Life is Strange. So what I'm going to do, since I recorded the whole thing over 2 hours and I don't want to record it again, is I'm going to do post-commentary over the first 25 minutes or so, and then I shall hand you back to past me. Well, we're both past me at this point, but anyway. Gonna get started with this, alright? So, as I said, this is Life is Strange. This is the first episode. It's maybe a bit confusing because I believe the second episode came out yesterday, as you are watching this, when my playthrough of that will come out soon. So yeah, I've heard very good things about this game. I've heard it's interesting, it's episodic, like the Walking Dead, so I'll be playing them as they come out, and I'm going to play them in one long section, and then upload it as that, so it's going to be about 2 hours long, so watch it how you like. You can watch it all as one. You can watch it in bits, it's completely up to you. Life is Strange is a story based on game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Sorry about that, just had to change the volume settings. It was a bit too loud in my headphones. I was worried it would feed back in the microphone. But here we are in the rain. Interesting place to sleep, child. What are you doing there?
Where am I? What's happening?
Valid questions.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Also good questions.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Now, one of the things I'm going to kind of focus on for this is trying not to speak during cutscenes, but that might be slightly difficult because there is a lot of voice acting and dialogue in this, so I'll try not to interrupt important bits of talking. So I don't think I did that in the next bit that you'll see once I cut back to past me, but definitely for the next episodes I promise I will try and make this as immersive as possible for you guys. And that is a big tornado, hurricane. Yes, it's a hurricane. Oh, something's blowing through here. That looks very dangerous. Probably shouldn't be standing that close to the cliff in weather like this, but...
Holy shit.
Yeah. Jesus.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
Wow, that's
torture,
impressive.
right?
We're at what, like...
And frankly, it's bullshit.
After 5 seconds of hearing you speak, I already hate you.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Who can spot the antagonist, boys and girls?
And any one of you could do that to me.
Oh, she seems annoying. Anyway.
Isn't that too easy?
Yes, I think at this point I was struggling to figure out what they meant by...
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height
Look.
of their beauty or innocence? She had
Come on, past me. It's easy.
She could have taken another
Click,
approach.
drag, there you go.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You can show them that. It's not that bad.
I have
Nice
to
picture.
admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, you know, this is the diary or journal, but it's unbelievably long. There's like this for all the characters, and then I think 8 pages of basically Max scribbling away. So I'm gonna skip through them. And you guys could pause the video if you want to read any of them, but I'm not going to read these or any others that I unlock in the future episodes, just because it'll take too long and the video will drag out too much. So I'm gonna show you the pages. Feel free to pause at any point. I think these are unlockable photos, or maybe achievements, I'm not sure. And this is the phone. A very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our girl. Little girl, check out your account. Don't blow it all at once. Money from the parents. Very nice. Anyways, you okay? You want to get tea later today? Absolutely, but I'll be free after 4. TTYL. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Shocked emoticon. Warren, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Waha, hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we have to make sure it's velocity. Don't ignore this message. Do you want to meet after school for a coffee? I need an excuse not to study, please.
Prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was
I can't
honesty
believe I
about the
still have this
economic
pencil
conditions of the
case.
era.
I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And
I'm
both were
pausing
great
here because I don't
chroniclers
like
of the
selfies.
1950s. Well,
If it's for the
we've all
plot,
seen
then I
the
shall.
iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Why, thank you.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's a good
The point
joke, Norman.
remains that the portraiture has always
Well,
been a
it
vital
isn't.
aspect of
It's a
art
terrible
and
joke.
photography for as long as it's
Shame
been
on you,
around.
teacher.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I have no idea. Don't think past me knows either.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Oh, shut up.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making
God,
them
you're
extremely
annoying.
popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
online. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Now, I think this is a high school because, well, partly because Max is 18.
Victoria doesn't
Partly
waste a
because it kinda
second
looks like
kissing
it.
ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition,
Hey,
everyone in
Gate.
the class is turning in a
Hello.
photo, so
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You look tired. Seem quiet.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Go get some tea.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
He seems a bit, bit of a weird one. What's that? Someone doing their work on there.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Very cool. No. What's that?
This might make a cool shot.
We'll take a picture. No, I think... Oh, looking at her stuff.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
I can
I
totally
should've
believe
known.
she did that.
She'll
Seems
have
like that
better
kind of
equipment
person.
than Blackwell.
Wow. $5,300. That is an expensive camera. Wow. You get a Polaroid like me.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Shut up, you.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Max doesn't want to. Do we have to? Or would you make up your mind? There we go.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need
My
is the
friend,
courage to share
your lips aren't really matching up with
That's
what you're saying.
separates the artist.
I'm sorry to inform you. I think you may have a problem. Yeah, that's kind of distracting. Never mind. Off we go. Now I need to pay attention to what we're
There's a
looking
poster
at
for
here,
the contest.
because
Mr. Jefferson
said in the
really
beginning-
expects me to enter.
shh,
Why?
talking to the
I don't know
people.
if I'm ready for my 15 minutes
Sam.
of infamy.
Max, sorry. You have to be paying attention to what you do in this game, because even tiny little things can impact what happens in the future,
Welcome to the real world.
as is the case with most time-traveling books, games, movies.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so sharp. I need a serious time
Oh,
out
it's
in the
them.
bathroom. Splash water on my face.
The first time I didn't realize who was talking about me, or Max.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Look at her walking down the hall. I think you might turn around, future me, past me, I'm talking. Look at that one.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos.
She needs some new jeans. That mine? Of course it is. How'd I open
I
it?
love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Is that Andy Warhol? You don't have very good taste in music, Max. Anyway, that woman, Dana,
Dana is on
she
my
needs
floor,
new jeans.
too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader.
I get wearing, like,
That's
kinda
Dana
ripped
talking
jeans,
to- I think
but
his name is Justin.
those are just, those just have holes in them. Hello, Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Cool. Warren was the guy we were texting earlier.
I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Aw. It's a shame. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Oh, sad. The guy over there looks like the one who called Victoria. His little picture came up on her phone.
Great science teacher.
Why aren't you doing science, Max? Max. Hey, science is good. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to the bathroom, aren't we? Hey, rude. Walking straight into me.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Don't melt down. Don't be sad. Everything will be fine. Rachel Amber is a
who
bitch.
would bother to write that crap?
No, it's mean. She's the one that went missing. Bet it was Victoria.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh no, don't do that. It was nice. You could have handed that in.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Take a picture. Quick. Before it flies away. Perfect, well done. That's definitely going to be a winner. Go hand that in. Excuse me. You're not supposed to be in here. You are a male.
It's cool, Nathan.
You don't look like a
stress.
lady.
You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I
Daddy.
could blow it up. You're the boss.
Don't blow up the school. It's a bad idea.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're
Uh-oh.
messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Max, do
Ever
something.
Tell me what to do. I'm so
Max.
sick of people trying to control me.
You
Get
are
him.
going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh my god. Oops. Aha.
Whoa.
Here's the time travel mechanic.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Yes.
I held up my hand. And then I was back
Yes, we
here.
know. Are you going to be one of the protagonists that narrates the really, really obvious?
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an
well
example
done.
of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria.
I think you can.
Why Arbus?
You just did.
My dad.
Well done.
Can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
You're really not.
Anybody?
You're a time traveler.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Yeah, give him the right answer
If he
this
does
time.
again, I'll know this is for real.
Hungarian process, right?
A dumb word for a wonderful
Right?
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I
Teacher
know
does.
I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect
Might
of
as
art
well
and
try.
photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
Hungarian process. Aw. See, I know the answer.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
You should have said that before you answered
We
the
can talk
question.
more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
You were no less annoying the second time,
What if I
Victoria.
rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out
You need a new name.
people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s on.
The school's called Blackwell, right? Bitch Queen of Blackwell. I think that works. I think that works very well.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process.
Yep, we can answer. Oh, come on, past me. It's not that difficult.
Now, Max, since
Hungarian, that one.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Well done.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean
What are you
process
looking
made
at?
portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Hooray!
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Let's get out of here.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Hooray for cringy dialogue.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in
You see what
class
that was written on there?
in a photo, so you see the
What are you waiting for? Go!
Oh yeah. I think if you want to see that, you have to like, pick it up before you go to the bathroom and go back in
Excuse
time.
me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Shut
No,
your
Victoria.
face.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh no, I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't have one.
I'm not avoiding.
Keep guessing wrong.
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
I won't.
John Lennon once said
He
that
won't.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Bye. Oh yeah. Game wants me to quote John Lennon at Mr. Jefferson. Come on. Reverse. Reverse. There we go.
And I'm sure you know what it's like.
No, it's fine.
What it's like to be
Speak.
consumed by your.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Apparently past me
Excuse
didn't
us.
notice the
I'd
press
never let
space
one
to
of photography's
skip one.
future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon said this. Did you know?
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Well said.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Thanks. Let's go. I'm gonna save a girl from getting shot.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Forget the music. Run.
Please.
Run.
I can't tell anybody.
Run.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to run yet. There we go. Shift. I think we are fast approaching the point where I can cut back to past me.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step.
Good idea.
I washed my face.
Take a picture.
I shredded my photo.
Okay, shred the picture. Take a new picture.
Butterfly flew in.
Good.
And I took a photo.
And somehow you don't hear the first half of the conversation. I remember it being quite loud the first time.
Begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck
Save the girl!
who you're messing around with.
Save her!
What are you doing?
Go for the fire.
Down.
Tell me
Break
what
it.
to do. I'm so
I need a hammer to break it open.
Under the cart.
You are going to get in
Under the
more
cart.
trouble for
See, all this is so much easier with hindsight, isn't it? Under the cart. There you go.
Your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
And we're too late. Well done, past
Shit,
me.
I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again. No, he has a gun.
No, he doesn't. He dropped
Do
it.
something else.
The perfect time to tackle him to the ground.
Don't ever
So move the cart.
do.
Move it.
I'm so sick
Nope.
of people trying to control me.
Grab
You
down.
are
Smash the
going to
bell.
get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, see, I didn't notice that the first time.
Shit!
You retain facts.
No! No!
Max!
So that means you can... God, you're impatient. That means that you can, like, look at stuff, go back in time, and Max will still remember it.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me. No way.
Run for your life.
Never touch me again, freak!
Run.
Another shitty day.
Indeed. Now, I gotta get out of here.
Not happen. This cannot be real.
So,
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going
I'm gonna
on?
pass over to past me now. Have fun past me.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
I'm not hiding
Thank you,
anything.
Mr. Madsen.
Except for time traveling
Situation is under
abilities. but-
control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, you tell him. Principal? I think. Yes, principal? Going to assume that's what he is. Bigfoots is a good name for a team. Hi, thank you. Principal.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Fine.
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Yep, nothing else.
You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Nah, it's fine.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well,
I
Max,
saved a life, that's not wrong. No. Wait. Should I report him? I don't know, he said he like owns a school, so it's not really gonna do anything, is it?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think
that's what
that's the
happens.
first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what
I'm
you're
not
hiding.
hiding anything.
You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict.
Sorry.
I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
Sorry.
Now get outside with class. Please.
Yes, sir.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Okay. Fine. But Nathan said that he like owns a school. I'm sure that's not literal. Probably his parents, but there's no point. It's not going to do anything.
You look a little stressed out.
I'm not. But, whatever. Tell him. Tell him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing
Indeed.
you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
I ran.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office.
I wanna.
Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
I just, whatever. Let's just stick with that one.